So here we are, of course, still at E.D.E.N, and a lot of people have been well, several people, not a lot, but several people have actually been asking how we're living. I tell them that we're roughing it, and they're just kind of curious, where you're getting water from, how you're bathing, what are you doing for all your amenities. So I figured I'd give you a little tour of our homestead. The way Dave and I kind of equate it to, we've got this really big mansion, but most of it's outside and separate rooms, so you have to go from one distance to the other to get to anything. But first we're going to start off with, affectionately, as most people know, the Blue Bayou box. Now bear with us, guys, it might not look like much, but it's what we call home right now. Of course it is against the water, as you know, right up here around the water. So follow me up here, Dave, and I'm going to take them inside our kitchen. This is our little hangout space, so sometimes we eat. If it's rainy or wet, we stay underneath here or go to our tents, one of the things. But I finally found a good purpose for this box, and that's basically become a kitchen. It's a little dark in here right now because we're not really running off electricity. I do have a flashlight. Turn the flashlight on for a little bit. But basically this is transitioned into a kitchen. This little table here, somebody donated this great little art table to us, a friend of ours, which is nice for its nice little surface for food preparation. I've got David built me some cool shelves over here with all my goodies on it, all that organic stuff, and eventually, yeah, we're working on. You can see the batteries down there. We have an inverter. We're working on a solar system. I tried something that really wasn't working too well because it wasn't keeping it charged, but anyway, we were hoping to have electricity in here. But we've got our coolers. We keep dry ice in there, and with the ice, and it keeps it a little bit cooler. And our kitchen stuff. So this is basically our great little kitchen space. We've got over here, this is our water. This actually shouldn't be in the sun, this one, but this is the beautiful water from our well. And we have just recently tested our water, and our water is awesome. There is just absolutely nothing wrong with our water. It's perfect. The bacteria, everything's great. So we're excited, and it tastes great too.
And we let two people try it, and what they say it tasted like?
They said it tastes like watermelon, which I don't know about that. But okay, so here we go. This is our little kitchen dining space, I guess you would call it. So follow me down on here, and as you can see, what's become Tent City. We've got several tents going on. This started out as Randall's space, but he's not really using it anymore, so it's basically like a catch-all. And then this is our condo, and I'll take you inside our condo in a second. This is a newly acquired this is our guest house, this little blue guy over here. Randall and Hannah found this one for $10 at a yard sale, so we got a spare tent if anybody wants to come hang out with us. And then this is where they're staying here, the two little newlywed couple. They just recently got married a couple weeks ago. And they've got their little setup over there. Now I think you can probably hear this from here, and we'll show you in a second. There's a little, of course the water's here, but there's like all the rocks are there, and it creates this nice babbling brook kind of sound. So at night when we're sleeping in here, it's beautiful and peaceful and very restful to sleep outside in the tent. But come on into our little humble abode here where we have our sleeping quarters. Kind of impressed with this little space in here.
Now wipe your feet before you come in.
Yeah, wipe your feet. Okay, welcome to our sleeping quarters. Okay, welcome to our sleeping quarters. As you can see, do a little panorama there, Dave. This is our bed. It's pretty big in here. I mean, we can both stand up full. It's about 7 feet in the center here. I've never been in a tent quite this big, but we've got it hooked up pretty good. And we got our clothes. I'm eventually get something. That's my little mats for exercising. And, our stuff. We've made a bed out of, actually it's an air mattress with a piece of upholstery foam on it. And I'm sitting on pallets, and believe you me, this thing is comfortable as all get out. It's like more comfortable than practically any bed I think I've ever slept on. So we love that. And so that's it. This has basically become our little sleeping area, our little bedroom.
Okay, this is the babbling river. See it coming over the rocks there. That's the sound we hear at night.
I'm going to take you up the hill a little bit. Dave, you want to follow me? We're going to go up the hill and go to our bathroom. Now, please, be gentle on us. This is a work in progress. This is our, go ahead, Dave, get a picture of the thing there. This is a work in progress. This is this little mud house that we're in the process of building. We built the flooring on this one and the flooring on the other side just this week, thanks to Randall and Hannah helping us. And we're going to start building the walls in with the pallets. But the bathroom is a little bit less to be desired, but it is what it is, and it's working for us. These right here, these were holes. We've actually just put some plywood on those just to fill them in and put the windows in, because they were nothing but huge holes that had just been like knocked out or whatever. I don't know what.
Vandals sort of did their work here.
Yeah. So inside here, as you can see, this is actually it's mudded on the inside and out. And this is basically what we're going to be creating a lot of here are these mud walls. I've put I'm playing with the mineral spirits on this, but anyway, that's why it's got this kind of weird finish on it. And come on in, here's the bathroom. Ta-da! It actually has a tub. There is a toilet over in the corner here. Unfortunately though, we don't have any running water right now. The sink, the toilet, the tub, none of the plumbing is hooked up because of the electricity situation, because we have no electricity. So therefore, we are basically taking baths from this water here. We heat this up at a campfire outside, and we come in here and we bathe with the hot water and the warm water put together. And then that's it. We got our toothbrush, all of our stuff, little rack here with all of our goodies on.
And flushing
yeah,
water
the
for
flushing.
the toilet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is kind of funky, guys, but this, believe it or not, is our flushing water for a toilet. So every time you got to go to the bathroom, you basically go, you lift up the toilet, and you pour some water in there. And there is a septic, but it just basically flushes on down. What we do when we get our fresh drinking water is, Dave, actually, we have to hook it up to a generator, the pump up to a generator for electricity. So the electricity pumps the water out of this little hole here, and we get the fresh running water from that. We don't use the water that's been sitting here. This is basically just for bathing and for washing dishes and things like that. The drinking water comes straight out of the pipe. That's about it, really. Anything else you can think of?
Well,
just the whole panorama of the big mess.
various logs and stuff laying around from all the trees that we've cut. Some garbage has got to go to the dump.
All the pallets
getting ready for building.
Yep. But you can kind of see, if you look from this mess and go down to where we were, that's where our little, tent city area is down there. There you have it. That's pretty much a tour of our living quarters. And what we do generally is we stay here during the week, and whenever we feel like it, mainly on the weekends, on Friday or Saturday for a Sabbath, we take our rest time. And we go into either Lake Lure or Asheville. Lately it's Asheville. We're going to be heading up to Asheville and have a place to stay up there. So we do have a bit of civilization when we want to. But the serenity and the peace of being in this place, it's kind of hard to leave in some senses. Even though it's rustic and it's very rugged, we've just learned to adapt to it, and we really like it. Eventually this is a much more amenity-oriented place, but in the future, we hope everyone else will feel the serenity of this place as well, and that's why we want to create it and have everybody come and be a part of the healing process.
I'm in love with you.
He's a little fatty, though.
Dave's got a dining companion here. Taking a little break, having a nice salad out in the sun.
Take a little bite. A little bite. A little bite. Don't bite. Okay. He's not hungry.
David's turning into Dr. Doolittle here. There's another picture. I don't know what this is. Some sort of... He's cool, though. Caterpillar. Better watch it. Those things might hurt you, Dave. Look at all the colors on him. It's got the turquoise and yellow and brown. You tell me God ain't creative. Look at that little creative thing. That's like something somebody would sculpt.
Yeah, you try to come up with that in one day.
Yeah, really, yeah.
And looky here.
Aw, the snapping turtle.
Got a little snapping turtle.
Oh, looky there. Now I told him he's got to put him back in the water. Back in his home. Yep, David's finding all kinds of creatures to hang out with when I'm not around. Well, we're back here at E.D.E.N.
What?
It's Monday morning, and you can see the rain. Got a rain shower. That's what it looks like. I know it's probably really hard to actually see the rain in the video. Maybe by the water you can tell the rain is coming down. There we go. Ah, we just love it here. It's so peaceful. It actually feels like home now, even though it's still pretty rustic. It's really nice. Dave's sitting here chilling out, waiting for the rain to pass and do some work.
What are you doing there, fair lady?
Oh, well, I'm making some raw kraut with the red cabbage.
Okay.
And got a little crock pot. Just because you're roughing it doesn't mean you can't eat good and raw. I'm still working on that. So anyway, I'm just going to put this in the crock pot and let it sit for 3 days, and we'll have some nice fermented cabbage in our nice little rustic kitchen in our blue bayou box.
Hey, Grandma, what's for supper?
Oh, hi. Well, it's all raw. I've got fresh greens from our hydroponic tower. We've got some raw cashews, sprouted mungs, and we went to Green Life in Asheville and got some raw green bean little salad here. So even though we're out here in the middle of, well, I guess all this greenness, I guess there's nothing wrong with still staying green, huh? Okay, so we're having a nice, healthy, raw meal.
In the Blue Bayou box by the river.
Hallelujah.
Okay, here we are outside the Blue Bayou box.
Good morning.
Kim's doing dishes.
This is my outdoor kitchen. Well, part of it. This is the wash station.
Uh-huh.
Got a little wash pan. Dave's rigged me up a sink here.
Yeah, it drains so it doesn't splash on your legs.
Pretty rustic, but hey, it works. And you know, it's kind of nice being outside washing dishes. You know, you can just have an outdoor floor here and throw everything all over the ground. It's not going to matter. Get your floor all dirty.
Yep.
So, no, it's working.
It's working.
It's working.
Okay, and she's right next to the river.
Yeah, look at there.
See that river down there?
Beautiful scenery when I sitting here in this beautiful sunshine in the morning, and it's nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, say goodbye, Kimmy.
Goodbye, Kimmy. Oh, happy day. You guys don't understand what a beautiful thing I'm seeing right now. We had a blessing of a friend loan us his welding torch. And David's in the process of cutting off the frame, the last hurrah of this Airstream mobile home. He's cutting it down so that we can take it to the scrapyard and get it out of here. Wow. That whole big frame basically comes down to this. A little bit of scrap on the back of a truck and some tires on an axle. That's it. But ding dong, the frame is gone. The ugly frame is gone. Hallelujah.
Ding dong, the frame is gone.
Sing it again, Dave.
Ding dong, the frame is gone. The frame is gone.
The ugly frame is gone. Here we go at the dump again, looking for pallets, and I didn't get my camera on in time, but a truck just pulled out right here, came up and literally dumped just these pallets just right in our lap. It was like, oh, okay. Thank you, God. Here we go again. These little blessings. I know it looks like a bunch of trash to most people, but to us, this is our treasure. We're going to be building structures with these things. And it's just like, how easy, except for loading it up in our truck, which would be the next thing, just to have them dumped right up in front of you to be able to pick through them and get what you want, instead of having to go up the hill and grab them, which I did already. I actually went at the very top of that thing. That didn't happen. I want you guys to look at my ingenious husband, David, what he has come up with here. Dave, tell them what in the world you're doing here.
Well,
In a few words.
we've got two axles
Come from the trailer, right?
and a 1.5 ton log.
Yep.
And loaded on here myself with levers and ropes and stuff. And we tied ropes on to hold the axles where they need to be and steer it with the rope that was left over.
Let's show how your little, this is like, I guess, a tree car, huh?
Yeah.
This is even before the Flintstones.
Whoops. Everything's going wrong.
It's okay, it's still working. He's able to roll these logs, these big, huge trees we cut down by himself.
Hey, it worked.
It worked, it did work. It's very cool. This is actually a great way to utilize your ingenuity if you don't have the money to get a heavy equipment in here to move all these things. So we're going to see how many of these we'll do before we get tired of doing all this. But it's pretty clever, I thought. I was pretty amazed. Dave, you did it again.
Hoo-yah!
Okay, I just got to laugh here. This tower garden is just so cool. Look at this. Just a few weeks ago, they were just kind of coming up, and this thing, I've been harvesting these greens off of this the last couple of weeks, just taking the multiple greens and eating those. Looky here. Look at these. This is a cucumber and tomato vines here. They're massive. They're just really growing like crazy. Somewhere in here, we're in search of cucumber. Oh, we got a few little strawberries. They're not getting a lot of sun, so they're not harvesting as or growing.
It's soft. You better pick it.
All right, they're just little guys. But see, there's tomatoes. We have other tomatoes over here somewhere too. But I'm in search of. There they are. There's more tomatoes. Ooh, looky there. They're
A
growing
whole
pretty
bunch
quick.
up here.
Very good.
4 up there.
And haha, there it is. There's that bad boy there. Look at that cucumber. That booger grew in like, I don't know, 2 weeks.
Okay, Kim's picking the first cucumber.
Very first cucumber. I don't know if you can see it,
Just
guys.
snap the top off.
Oh, the first baby.